Good morning from Pop Century Food Court. We couldn't film earlier on our way here because it is so humid. The lens was fogged up the whole time, but we've already gotten our food and sat down. Good morning, Brian. I got the gluten-free bounty platter, which is massive. I mean, that is a ton of food, so I'm pretty excited. I'm really hungry this morning for some reason, even though we ate kind of late last night. And Brian got the regular vegetarian, not regular, it's vegetarian bounty platter. Yeah. And so he seems less enthused about his. But also, the good news though, they have started doing the pager system here, so no more just standing up there forever in the middle of the food court waiting on gluten-free food. So they give you a pager, you can pay, sit down, it's nice. So we're heading to Epcot today. Are you excited about that? I'm excited. Is that good? Brian's digging in.
Cheesy taters.
Oh, they are? Oh yeah, mine look cheesy too. I'm gonna dig in and then we'll see you guys at Epcot. We had an awesome breakfast at Pop. Everything was really good and the waffles were way better than what I had at Trails End in June, if you saw that vlog yet. Much better. So we are headed to Epcot. Woohoo! Right out!
Well, the buses line up for Magic Kingdom.
Where? Oh wow. Lots of Magic Kingdom buses. And we have made it to Epcot. It's really hard getting Brian in the shot with this new camera. We had a wide angle lens on our last vlogging camera. So you're either gonna see me or you're gonna see him. Yeah, or Brian's shoulder. So anyway, we are here and headed in. All right, Spaceship Earth is a walk-on, so we are gonna start with that. One of our favorite rides.
Ball ride.
Yeah. So right about here, there's always the smell. It's the Spaceship Earth smell. I don't know if you guys noticed that. That was a fun ride on Spaceship Earth.
Yeah, it was.
Have a good time, yeah. At the end, the last few times we've ridden it, on the last few trips, we don't get our pictures anymore. You know, at the end.
I actually can't remember last time it was working.
I can't either.
But I don't understand. Some people's pictures up there.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Archived from years ago.
Yeah, they're just using old pictures. So I always enjoy the fountain show. Never gets old. Yeah, I really like this music. It has different music. Sometimes it sounds like guitars, but I like the classical better. Really great show. We are headed into the Land Pavilion. We have fast passes for both Soarin and Living with the Land, and they're back to back. So we're actually going into at the end of the Soarin time, so that by the time we get off Soarin, it'll be time for Living with the Land fast pass, so that we don't have to go in and out of the pavilion. We are here for our fast pass for Soarin. Both Brian and I are not huge fans of the new Soarin, but we like it still. It's still a fun ride.
Okay, let's review. That is seat belt carrying on safety strap here. Please keep your hands on this side at all times. Anything else?
Just got off Soarin and that was fun. I still like the old one better, but that was,
yeah, old one's much better.
Yeah, but it's still fun. So now we're headed to Living with the Land, which is our next fast pass. If you've seen our vlogs before, you've already heard us talk about this, but Sunshine Seasons has free serve yourself water, and if you go sort of between meal times like right now, You don't even have to wait in line or deal with crowds. You can just walk in there, grab some water and leave, and it's free and it's filtered. I mean, it doesn't taste great, but it's not bad. Time for living with the land.
Where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce valuable harvests now and into the future. Of our global food consumption, learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
We had a great time on Living with the Land as always. I love that ride.
Yeah, it never gets old.
No, never. And now we're headed over to Test Track. And overall, the crowds don't seem bad, but Living with the Land had a huge line. It had like a 30-minute wait when we left.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. I don't know what's up with that because overall the crowds don't seem that bad today. I like how our car has a giant Chevy emblem on the front. I don't remember that. Did they always have that? Alright, so here is our vehicle. I think it looks pretty awesome.
I would buy that.
You would buy that? So here's a beautiful view. We're at the Odyssey building. Brian was sad because this craft beer station's not quite open. A couple more weeks and it will be. We'll be back for food and wine later this fall, but it actually starts in a couple of weeks. It starts pretty early. I mean, we are stopping at Jardín de Fiestas and I'm going to get the Patron lime margarita on the rocks. It's pretty good. So we're gonna head into the bakery to see what the new offerings are. Alright, so we're inside the bakery and Brian is gonna try the Fisherman's tasting box.
Yeah, I can actually see it there once we get up there.
Okay. So here's some of the offerings. It looks really good. The salad right here looks really, really good. So here's the Fisherman's box right here. We stopped at La Cantina for me to get something, and I got the chicken tacos, and I got double rice instead of beans, and Brian has his Fisherman's taste sampler, something like that?
Tasting box.
Tasting box. From Norway, so it has shrimp and fish. The fish are kind of hidden.
Fish right there.
I don't know if you can see it, some egg. Looks really tasty, really light too, like a nice. And then he got another beer, a Modelo, is that right? Yeah. So we were gonna dig in. So we both, well, I'm not quite done, but almost finished our meals. I've had these before, the chicken tacos from La Cantina. They're pretty good, and definitely better than like what I'd consider fast food. Maybe not quite restaurant quality, but pretty good. And then Brian, I think, really enjoyed his Fisherman's
Tasting box. It was really good.
So what was in it?
It's all smoked, well, except for shrimp. So shrimp, cold shrimp, mackerel, and smoked salmon. Some egg, hard-boiled egg, and some kind of like cucumber, almost like a pickle relish with capers at the bottom.
But they look kind of fresh cucumbers, like a cucumber salad.
Yeah, I mean, it was really good. It was $10. I mean,
that is a good deal, because that's a lot of seafood. Right. And Brian loves seafood, so that's right down his alley.
And the salad they have there was pretty good too.
It did look good, I even admit to that. That looked really tasty. And it also came with some Melba toast, which he didn't eat, but it does have some bread, like if you wanted that as well. And I don't know if this will focus or not, but we have a lovely view here. We're eating inside of La Hacienda de San Angel. You can sit in here. That's basically a tip. I don't think a lot of people realize that. If you're eating at La Cantina, you can actually sit in here. The door's sort of around the corner after you order at La Cantina, and it's open until 3 as of right now. Then the restaurant, of course, is open at 9. But it's a great, especially in this heat, it's a great place to sit, and it's also a good place to come if the outside's cold. definitely starting to look and feel like it might rain.
Maybe.
It's hard to tell. We finished our yummy lunch and now we are just strolling around World Showcase enjoying the sights.
Frozen's closed.
Yeah, we were gonna wait for Frozen, but it's closed. We might swing back around later and see if it's open. So right now we're almost to China, and I don't even know if we're gonna stop here though.
I don't know.
Because we've already seen that Shanghai exhibit, so there's not much else to see here, I don't think. Alright, we have been moseying around and we did a periscope, so that's why it looks like we suddenly materialized in America, but we have walked over to America, and we're gonna go into the Liberty Inn. It's one of the places here that you can get the free water, free ice water. So we're gonna go in there, and Brian might check out the beer selection as well.
Yeah, maybe.
So they're having one of the impromptu characterpaloozas. There's Donald down there in his blue outfit. I would love to get him, but I don't have anyone to take the picture right now. Wow, there's no lines either. Oh. There's a whole bunch. I know you can't see for the trees, but there's characters over there, there's characters over here, there's Tigger.